chance to see Romney and Ryan, and he said, "You mean that guy that wants to raise taxes?" So what are you going to do to combat the lies the leftists are telling about you?
Yeah, thank you. It seems that the first victim of an Obama campaign is the truth. And it has been sad and disappointing. Frankly, when I became the presumptive nominee, the president called me and congratulated me on becoming the presumptive nominee and said that America deserves an honest debate about the future course of the country, and I agreed. I'm waiting to hear him begin that because all we've heard so far is one attack after the other, and frankly, they're typically not honest. There may be one in there that is. I keep looking for it, but it's been a disappointment. And so, for instance, let me make this very clear. I signed a statement. I will not raise taxes on anybody. I don't want to raise taxes on the American people. And this is a president who, by the way, has proposed raising the tax rate from 35% to 40%. And let me just point out, you realize the great majority of enterprises that we all work in, Americans work in across this country, are taxed as individuals. They pay that rate. They don't pay the corporate tax rate. They pay the personal tax rate. They're called flow-through companies. They pay individual taxes. When you raise taxes on small business from 35% to 40%, you will kill jobs. And then he put in place the Obamacare tax. It doesn't sound very big. Only 2.3% of revenues, not of profit, of revenues. So these businesses that are making medical devices and medical instruments, they have to pay taxes even if they're not making a profit. He's been raising taxes. He's proposing raising taxes. Let me tell you the heart of my tax proposal. I will not raise taxes on the American people. I will not raise taxes on middle-income Americans. We're going to make sure that Americans have the money to pay their bills. We're not going to raise taxes. That slows down growth. It kills jobs. We're going to get this economy going. And Mr. President, stop saying something that's not the truth. Thank you. I tell you,
if you add up all these tax increases that President Obama is promising, it doesn't even pay for a fifth of his proposed deficit spending increases. If taxing, borrowing, and even more spending and more regulating were the secret to economic growth, we'd be entering a golden age along with Greece today. And as Mitt said, don't forget that 8 out of 10 of our businesses in America pay their taxes as individuals. Where I come from, overseas, where I come from means Lake Superior, the Canadians just lowered their tax rate on all their businesses to 15% last January. President Obama is promising that the tax rate on our successful small businesses, where most of our jobs come from, is going to go above 40% next January. You see, when we tax our job creators in America at much higher tax rates than our foreign competitors tax theirs, they win, we lose, and we don't create jobs. So he might be talking to people based on emotions of fear and envy and anxiety, speaking to people as if they're stuck in some station or class in life. That's not who we are in America. We believe in opportunity and upward mobility and prosperity, and we want people to succeed. We want businesses to grow. Because as businesses grow, as they can compete and they can thrive and survive, they give more people opportunities. Our communities come together, they don't fall apart. That is the secret to the American idea, and that's what we're going to acclaim and achieve when we get in charge and fix this mess in Washington.